Good morning, my name is Laura, and today I'm going to make my first ever YouTube video, which happens to be a haul video. Day before yesterday, my mom and I had a little girls' day and we went shopping, and so I thought what better video than to show you the few things that I picked up. If the lighting keeps changing, this is basically my only available source of natural lighting that allows me to be really well lit so everything is clear. For some reason, the other rooms in my house, although I do like that they're nice and dim and cool, don't offer as much natural lighting, it seems, as this one does. So I specifically chose this room because of that. But the lighting is going to be changing probably throughout the video. First off, you'll be able to notice these little candles, and they're not real candles, they're the LED. They have buttons on the bottom. And I've always wanted to be a candle person. My sister's a candle person. She loves candles. She has them all over her house. I've always sort of wanted to be, that person that has a lovely home with lots of ambient candle lighting, and I think it's really beautiful, but I'm also terrified of something happening and maybe accidentally starting a fire in my home. So these little LED candles are perfect because, let's see, here's the box for them. It says unscented LED votive candles, flameless, and it's a 4-pack. It's by the company Threshold, and so these are wax coated on the outside. They look a little more authentic. They do make plastic ones that are a little bit cheaper, but I just thought these were really nice. I wanted to spruce up my bathroom, spruce up my home, and these were perfect. And then I also got, separately, these little holders to sit like little votives in, because I thought it would look a little bit nicer than just having little wax votives sitting on my windowsill. As soon as I got home, it was late, it was nighttime, and so I set them up and I turned them on, and it just was so beautiful. It was the perfect addition to my lonely giant window in my giant bathroom. So secondly, I got this little straw ball. It's a natural fiber straw ball with little wooden beads inside. I have a pet rabbit. His name is Watson. He's hopping around here somewhere today, and I've been looking for one of these for ages. He's extremely playful and sweet, and he's a bit like a puppy. Everything is new to him. I got him at Easter, so he's very young, and I wanted to give him something very safe to play on and chew with, and play with, and this was the perfect solution. He's been loving it so far. I'm going to give it back to him in a minute because I'm sure he's missing it. I've also got these papaya bite treats. I love giving him different treats to try. I've been giving him a lot of herbs lately, like mint and parsley, but I saw these and I thought they were nice. He loves fruit. I don't give it to him that often because it's not very good for your rabbits to have too much sugar in their diet, but I think these are nice. He seems to really like them, and they don't smell like anything. Sometimes treats smell a bit funky, but these are good. Next up, in our non-beauty related items, I've got school supplies. I love school supplies. I'm starting at my senior year of college in the fall, on the end of August, I think, and school supply shopping is one of my all-time favorite things to do. It's just so satisfying walking in and seeing like the notebooks and the highlighters, and it's like a fresh new start every time. So I'm obsessed with this whiteout. I love it. I used to have the pens that you would color in, but the point was so fine, I felt like it didn't really do that good of a job that quickly. But these answer my needs. They're just the big whiteout rolly highlighter things, and I've used mine up like 3 or 4 times. I like to use pens when I write, so it makes sense for me to have this so that I could just like kind of quickly go over my mistakes and correct them. Next, I found these sticky notes and page markers by Casemate. They were on sale for, I think, like 88 cents to $1, which I think is excellent. I go through Post-it notes like nobody's business. I always write down little notes. I always have reminders. I always mark certain pages in my book so that I can be able to find it later. My professor, a certain professor that I have, isn't necessarily a very lecture-based professor. He sort of discusses things with us, but then it's sort of expected that we will go into the book and sort of investigate things on our own. So these Post-it notes make it extremely easy to find things again and go back and say, oh yeah, I remember we talked about this, let me study this further. Next, 12 count of highlighters. I love highlighting things. I love it. I love the pop of color it gives. I love that it draws your attention. I love the way it feels when you drag the highlighter across those words that you just wrote. I might be crazy, but I love highlighting things. I used up my highlighters like nobody's business last semester. They were all sad, and I put off buying new ones, and I'm glad I did, because now I have this gorgeous 12-pack that will last me, hopefully, into the next semester. Next, going into our beauty-related items. There's just like 3 or so items related to beauty, and then there's 2 related to fashion. So, first off, it's number 745 Pink Glaze. What is this? Nail polish by Revlon. It's gorgeous. I honestly don't know if it's going to show up on camera like it looks in real life. I've tried taking photographs of this to send to my sister and say, look at my, gorgeous nail polish that I got, but it just never translates. It's like a baby pink, like a maybe a little frosty pink with like gold undertones in it. It's really beautiful. It's translucent and it changes colors. It's very iridescent on the nails. It's got a little bit of a blue undertone to it as well, a little blue-green. It's beautiful, and it was like $4, which I think is fantastic. I don't paint my nails that often, so when I do find something that I love that's relatively cheap, I buy it. Next up are the jeans that I'm currently wearing. I'll stand up so you can see them better. They're these gorgeous light wash embroidered skinny jeans from the Cherokee kids section at Target. Surprisingly, they fit me perfectly. These are a 12. I feel like their kid sizes has gone up in size in the past couple years. I specifically remember trying on like a pair 16 of their pants one year, and I couldn't squeeze into them, and I'm a relatively petite person, but I tried on their 16, it swallowed me. I tried on their 14, it swallowed me. But these 12s fit perfectly. They're extremely soft, extremely comfortable, and I've been wearing them for the past couple days, and I love them. We have these shoes. They are sort of suede-y feeling platform heels. I know they're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but I saw them, and I absolutely fell in love with them. The day before I purchased these, I had been looking at an identical pair from Steve Madden that were about $130 or $150, like $150. And I was thinking to myself, oh, these shoes are gorgeous and I would love to have a pair, but I just can't see myself dropping, $150 on these shoes online when I wouldn't be able to try them on and see if they'd even fit me or if they'd be comfortable. And then the next day, I went to Target, and these are the Mossimo brand, and I found these for $30. So literally a fraction of the price. They're gorgeous, and I'm very excited to wear them. They fit me really well, and they're surprisingly extremely comfortable because the platform makes them really easy to walk in. It's not like your foot is at an extreme angle. It's a bit more subtle, and it's really nice and lovely, and I'm so excited to wear them like to parties or to dates or just out when I'm feeling fancy for the day. One of these items is what I'm actually wearing on my lips right now, and these products are from Sephora. I only got 2 things there. Usually I splurge a little bit more, but I didn't necessarily need anything new. I was looking for like a lip stain. I have a lot of glosses, and I'm starting to kind of move away from those more. In the summer it's fine, but for school I wanted something that I don't have to worry about reapplying constantly. So the first thing I got is this Rouge Infusion, the Neutrals collection from the Sephora brand. And it's a lip ink. It's in the color 20 Dusty Rose. It has a bit of a, I hesitate to say chemical smell. It has a bit of a chemical smell, but it's not overpowering or off-putting. It's just a makeup smell. Like they didn't try to mask it with anything floral or comforting. It's just the makeup smell that you associate with new lip gloss or a lip stain. And then, I don't know if you can tell, but it dries a much darker sort of plummy shade, which I was very surprised about. I almost got a darker color, and I'm really glad I didn't because it would have been entirely too dark. But it's really lovely. And once it's on your lips or like on your skin, you can't smell it at all. The smell is nothing to be concerned about. I don't know where to put things. This was my all-time favorite lip product for years and years and years. I probably should have gotten a new one throughout those years, but I loved it. It lasted forever. It was almost like a product that was my lips, but better. It plumps them, but not in an obnoxious, noticeable, like overly noticeable way. This is Line, Color, and Plump Refreshing Tingling Sensation Full Long-Lasting Matte Color from Buxom. It's their Buxom lipstick. This is the color Amsterdam. It's the perfect color for me. Like I said, it's my lips but better. I'm going to take it out of the packaging. And it's gorgeous. I love this type of lipstick. I really struggle to apply the traditional lipsticks that have like the slanted edge, but it's rounded on the other side, like straight from the bullet. I'm just no good at that. And so this makes it so easy. It looks like a little crayon, and you just twist it up. And it's amazing. I love it. Oh God, and it smells incredible. It's got this gorgeous, almost vanilla type of smell. It's beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. I'm so glad I found this. I was telling my mom, I miss my Buxom and I don't think they make it anymore. And then we turned a corner and there it was. Doing a swatch for you. Beautiful. So that's it. I hope that you've enjoyed my first ever haul video, and I hope that this turned out the way that I would like it to. Again, sorry about the lighting changes and any sort of mistakes that I've made. I'll try to find links to the things that I've purchased so that if you're interested in purchasing them yourself, you too can find them and purchase them. Have a great day, and I love you.